Ain't nothing better than watching you smile. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't nothing better than watching you laugh out loud, my baby. Ain't nothing better than watching you be you. Ain't nothing better than right now. In your eyes lie the secrets I don't wanna miss. Put your
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Excuse me. Just listening to my swing music. I love it. I'm just playing loose a little bit. Let me since you're here, why don't we view some films? Excuse me. Let me reset the camera. Be right back. Let's see. Let's go. Let's look. Focus. 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 Let's see. Hold on, excuse me. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. No, that's not it. Let's adjust a little bit more. Okay, no, not that. Okay, let's see. Let's adjust the camera a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, let's see. A little adjustment. Little adjustment. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're back in business. Hi. Hi. This is Trepacer. Excuse me, you caught me. I was listening to some of my favorite, swing music and laying loose a little bit. I do that every once in a while just to kind of cut the tension, But since you're here, let's continue my tradition of Saturday night reviews. Okay, so this is Trepacer's Saturday night reviews, where I review 2 movies and let you know what I think of them. Okay, and so I have 2 here that I looked at this morning, and let me, today, excuse me, this morning, one this afternoon, and let you know what I think of them. Okay, the first movie is a movie that I've had for a while. It's a DVD copy that I've had it for a while, and the reason I got it is because I love Kate Winslet and I like Jim Carrey, so I got this, and I heard good things about it, but I haven't watched it. I think I've had this movie for over 2 years, and I haven't watched it yet, and so I just felt like, reaching to grab a movie to look at. I saw this and I said, you know what? I heard great things about it. Let me look at it and give it a whirl. And let me just show you what the movie is. Of course, it's called The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. There it is, right there. Starring, of course, Jim Carrey, Kate Winslet, Kirsten Dunst, Mark Ruffalo, and Elijah Wood. And I also believe Tom Wilkinson's in this also. Yes, Tom Wilkinson's in it. And this story is basically about a couple, played by Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet, who's going out together, and they have a breakup. And when the man, Jim Carrey, goes to sort of make up with his girlfriend, he finds out that she basically doesn't remember him. And he finds a card from his friend, from one of his friends, from a place that has a procedure that they can erase memories of somebody that you're going out with. They can go into your mind, and they can erase memories of the person that you were going out with. They can go into your mind, they hook you up to a machine, and you give them anything that has to do with that person, and they can go into your mind and wipe that person out of existence. They basically can go in and erase the memories. And of course, Jim Carrey finds out, of course, that Kate Winslet's character has done that, and so he decides to do that to her, to get her out of his mind. Okay, but of course, during the course of this movie, of course, he starts to regret when they actually show you in his memory. They actually show you in his memory, and they actually show him. They actually come to his apartment when he's sleeping, and they also go into his mind to go back, and you see scenes from their relationship, you know, the bad points, the good points, and he slowly starts to regret the decision that he made, and he wants to go back. He wants to try to stop it. So basically, this movie's him. He's basically trying, while he's in his unconscious state, he's trying to hide the memory of this girl, Kate Winslet. He's trying to hide it, and Kate Winslet's character is sort of offbeat. She has, you know, the dyed hair, and she's unconventional, and of course, the perfect contrast to his character, Jim Carrey's character, who's kind of morose. You know, he's kind of a, you know, low-key guy and depressed. And, you know, it's a really good love story. And Kirsten Dunst and Mark Ruffalo, they play employees of the agency that Jim Carrey goes to get their memories erased. And I think Tom Wilkinson, he's the director, the one, you know, who runs the clinic, the doctor. And Elijah Wood plays another character that works in the clinic. And I won't tell you what his character is because that kind of plays into the plot, Elijah Wood's character. Okay, but I let me say I just thoroughly enjoyed this. Jim Carrey was really good. He plays it mostly serious in this movie. You know, he's like a guy that's, like I said, he's trying to hold on to his memories, and they show different scenes of them, you know, going, you know, when they're going out their arguments, their good times and stuff, and you see him trying all these little tricks to try to hold on to the memories, and you see them fading, and even there's even a point where he hides out in his mind. He hides her from, you know, the memory process, and they kind of lose him, and you know, they're monitoring him as he's losing the memories, and of course they have to go back in and try to find him again. And it's just a really, really good movie. Like I said, Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet, I thought had nice chemistry, and they were good together. And I like Jim Carrey in this. Like I said, he was mostly serious in this. I mean, there's a few moments where he acted a little goofy, but for the most part, he played it straight, and he's a good dramatic actor. So, and this is a really good romantic movie, and you have to pay attention to this movie because, you know, from the beginning of the movie to always, and pay attention to the sequence of events, because when I was watching it, I didn't realize something, the way the movie structured until towards the end of the movie. And then I said, oh yeah, now I get it, the way it played out. But it's a really, really good movie. And this is written by, I think, Charlie Kaufman. Charlie Kaufman, who also did Adaption, which is another good movie with Nicolas Cage and Meryl Streep and Chris Cooper. And he also did, I believe, Being John Malkovich, which is another good movie, which I have to get the Criterion because I've seen that a long time ago. That was really good. That was starring John Cusack and I think Cameron Diaz, and of course John Malkovich, which is another good movie. But this I definitely would highly recommend, and I have to get the Blu-ray of this. Okay, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, really, really good. And like I said, Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet, good chemistry, and I really like, you know, Kate Winslet's performance in this, and Jim Carrey's also. And like I said, Kirsten Dunst and Mark Ruffalo, they do play into the plot, and you'll see while watching the movie how they play into the plot. You know, like I said, they work for the company that erases the memories, but they also figure into the plot of the movie. Okay, so definitely recommend seeing this. And this has a bunch of special features. This DVD, which I didn't get a chance to look at yet, but definitely good movie. And I got to definitely get the Blu-ray of this, but I would highly recommend this. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, a good romantic movie. I guess it'd be romantic, drama, a little bit of comedy in there. Okay, but it's a really good movie. Good performances by the lead characters. Okay, now the next movie that I got was Open Water. Okay, this is another movie that I got years ago. I think I got this maybe 5 years ago or so, and I just never got around to watching it. But I watched it today, actually a little while ago, about an hour ago, and it's a really, really good movie. You know, it's supposed to be, of course, based on true events, of course. I don't know how true that is, but anyway, it's one of these independent movies. You know, it's made by husband and wife directing, producing team, and it's basically about this couple that's, you know, they're a busy couple. You know, always, you know, he's working, she's working, and they make time to have a vacation, a little mini vacation. Okay, and they go to the Bahamas, I believe, and they get on a boat. Okay, and they go out, you know, to dive with, you know, on a boat with a tour group, you know, a bunch of other people. And of course, they're supposed to be keeping a head count, of course, of all the people on the boat, of course. And the couple, they go in the water and they go diving, and then you see everybody get back on the boat except this couple, of course. And the guy that's supposed to be counting, somehow, I don't know how he miscounted, the two people that didn't get back on the boat, but somehow he miscounted them and thought everybody was back on the boat, so they take off. Okay, then the couple comes up and notices that no boat is there, of course, and then the real meat of the movie begins, of course. So of course they start, of course they thinking that maybe the boat left, and they see boats in the distance, and they think about maybe swimming to them, and they go through all these, like I said, range of emotions. They, first they're, not believing this is happening, and the husband's trying to keep the wife calm, because she's really, I think she had to take even medicine to go out there because, she's, I think, sort of seasick. So he's trying to keep her calm and trying to, remember things. And they see sharks, and it's a lot of tension in the movie too. It's like, the movie's, I think, only about, 90 minutes, maybe less than that. 81 minutes. It's 81 minutes, and it kind of starts off looking like a sort of a documentary. I don't know, the DVD quality on this is not that great, but when they're in the water, there's a lot of tension. Of course, like I said, the couple, they start arguing with each other. They start blaming. Like I said, they go through these great range of emotions. That they're stuck out in the water and nobody's coming. When realization's setting into them that nobody's looking for them, and that they're pissed. They're screaming at each other, and they see sharks circling. They get, it's just a lot of tension in this movie. And I like the way it was shot because, and I watched the behind the scenes thing. They shot it when you're watching it, it feels like you're in the water with them. The camera's like at their level. Like you get a lot of shots of the couple, just floating, floating in the water, just trying to stay calm, and the camera view is right there at their level, and it feels like you're basically with them out there. And there's a lot of scares in there where they see the sharks circling, and a lot of stuff happens. I don't want to give everything away, but this movie is, woof, it's a tension. It has a lot of tension in it, and like I said, I don't know what I would have did to be out in the water, and I was remarkable. The two actors, because basically it's just them two acting. They did a great job with the tension and stuff, and going through these range of emotions from disbelief to anger to being fearful. Just really good, and I can definitely highly recommend this, Open Water. And I think they made a part 2 of this, but I don't know if it's by the same people, because I was looking this up and I saw this is Open Water, then Open Water 2, which probably isn't made by the same people, probably. But anyway, but this movie, definitely recommend it. Like I said, it's less than 90 minutes, but it's, like I said, but once they get out into the water and stuff, it's, you get that tension, not, wondering what's going to happen to them. Are they going to get rescued? Are they not going to get rescued? Are the sharks going to come for them? What's going to happen? Are they going to panic and drown and whatever? But it's good. I definitely highly recommend this also. So the two movies I'm reviewing for today are, of course, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Definitely great, really good romantic movie. Okay, and I definitely, Jim Carrey gives one of his good, one of the best performances I've seen him give. And also Kate Winslet is excellent in this movie. Like I said, you get good support from Tom Wilkinson, Mark Ruffalo, Kirsten Dunst, and Elijah Wood is also in there. And let me just say this about Elijah Wood's character. He's a weasel. I'm just put it that. I'm just going to say that. He's a weasel. Okay? Leave it at that. And of course, Open Water, which is like I said, it was made by like an independent movie made by husband, was the director, and I believe the wife was the producer. And I saw the behind the scenes. They show how they financed the movie and stuff, and how they got it to Sundance and stuff, and how they made the deal with Lionsgate. And it's a really good story. So if you want to watch that special feature, that's really good. And they have a bunch of deleted scenes and stuff that I didn't really watch. But the movie itself is good, and it's full of tension, and you, like I said, you really feel that you're out in the ocean with them from the way that the movie is shot, and you wondering what's going to happen. And that's one way I don't want to go. Okay, and be stuck in the middle of the ocean. That's got to be horrifying. But anyway, that's my 2 recommendations. Okay, for Trepacer's Saturday Reviews, Part 3. Okay, so be that as it may, let me hold on for a minute. Let me go back to what I was doing before, enjoying a little swing dance. Trepacer, let me know if you've seen those movies. Let me know what you think of them. Okay, feel free to leave your comments down below. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.